Can I tell you something I don't like also? And I learned this. I was reading this. I was reading Ira's article on the Jimmy Butler thing. I didn't know this. I saw this at the end of the article, but turns out he reported this like 10 days ago. So sorry, Ira, I missed this one. But the Heat, I don't like this. Training camp in the Bahamas this year? Really? Like,
so that's where we're doing media day?
No, they're doing media day at the Kaseya Center.
Damn.
But go Len, if you want to send us to the Bahamas. I mean, I could change my opinion on this. But for right now, we're not going to the Bahamas.
Come let him in. You think he's going to send us to the Bahamas?
Hey, go Len! Send us to the Bahamas.
He said that because of the incident that he is kind enough to purchase me lunch. I said, hey, don't worry about it. You can just get me something from the vending machine. I can switch it to the Bahamas trip.
Yes. Switch to hey, go Len! Send us to the Bahamas. But if he doesn't send us to the Bahamas, let me just say, they don't deserve a Bahamas training camp this year. No Bahamas training camp for the Miami Heat this year.
I don't want to see people out on the beach.
You want to know something right now? Pella Larson is going into his first Miami Heat training camp, and it doesn't come with Mai Tais, okay? I need them to have
Mai Tais in Bahamas.
Oh, they do Mai Tais everywhere, dude. Everywhere there's an island, they have Mai Tais all the time.
Bahamas is rum everything.
Bahamas.
What does a Mai Tai have in it?
Get a couple.
Does a Mai Tai have rum in it?
Yeah, that's rum for sure. But no, it's definitely Bahama Mamas. That's what they get.
Rum runners. Let me just tell you something. Less rum runners, more training camp running, okay? Yeah. I need Khalil Ware to be bathed in Miami Heat culture. And times are just changing. You know, used to be a Bahamas training camp. That was a reward, you know? And instead, they're going and hobnobbing on the islands. No, this needs to be a Jacksonville training camp. Remember when they went to the Army base the first year of the Big Three? That's what this team needs. They need an Army base training camp.
In Boca?
Yeah. What is this? Bahamas training camp after that performance last year?
They should be in Homestead.
Yes. They need to be going and working out at the Homestead Miami Speedway, abandoned
house with the trains.
Watch out for the trains, but yes, they should be over there instead.
Get out of here with they get to train in the Bahamas this year. Ridiculous. What is that?
To train in Sioux Falls.
Yeah. And I'm definitely not saying this because Gulen's not going to send us to the Bahamas. I mean, I'm sure the reporters who are going, you're like, yes, Bahamas. But you want to know something? No Bahamas for this team. They don't deserve the Bahamas. Ridiculous. Right. So let me get this straight. We're going to sit here after last year and you're just going to let these guys go on a water slide? What the hell is that?
Just have a fun day at Coco Cay?
Yeah. Huh? What else? Is this going to be, you guys going to run suicides doing snorkeling?
Wow.
Like, get out of here, dude.
No, you can't. Hey, wait. First of all, let's be realistic. Right? Only the white basketball players don't do snorkeling. Why you
on intangibles wall?
Too far. You went too much.
One side of the locker room, Duncan, Kevin Love, Pella. Hey guys, we're going snorkeling. Jimmy's like, nah, we're not.
Nah,
we're not, dude.
I'll tell you what, I have never been more scared because I knew what a barracuda looked like. They tell you, you know, they have the nets around the little resort, but they say be careful. The barracudas can fit through. Don't put any earrings or wear any silver chains because they're attracted to the chains, right? Barracudas got some evil teeth, right?
Yeah, barracudas love the shiny stuff.
So we're underwater looking, right? And I see two fish like this swimming at me.
Haseo says, what are they going to do? Drills on a lazy river? Exactly, dude.
That's what happened here. The lazy river.
The last 2 seasons have been lazy river through the regular season.
You know,
Bahamas.
D bought that one time you guys went on vacation. Mrs. Tobin decided she was going to book the Airbnb, that weird little trailer.
Yeah, that's where they should be doing training. They need to go have training camp in the middle of nowhere, Central Florida. Apopka, dude. That's where they need to be training. What the hell is this? They get a Bahamas training camp. Hey, the only people who got to travel and enjoy their summers already did. Spo, bam. They got to go travel the world. Everybody else, send their ass to North Florida.
Yeah.
Hey, it's pretty amazing because now that you mentioned that trip, Tobe was all excited where y'all went to Tennessee or to North Florida.
Dude,
My
I
wife
was
took care of everything. He
I
goes,
was like,
hey,
oh yeah,
guys,
she set it up. Get there. There's like rust on the
what did you
trailer.
think we were staying in? It cost $250 for the week.
I didn't understand.
Well, you had to know.
Guy pulls up on a rusty golf cart. How y'all doing?
You had to know. You had to know when she said it cost $250.
I don't even understand this, dude. Going to the Bahamas for training camp? What kind of training camp is that? You thought, I mean, if you thought the Dolphins had a soft training camp.
They should train in Siberia like Rocky.
Yeah. What?
Train, let Gogi set it up.
Yeah. Send their ass to Slovenia. That's where they need to be. Although I got to say, I didn't realize how beautiful Slovenia was based on all the beauty shots.
Yeah.
A lot of mountains.
Hmm?
A lot of mountains. But
I'm a flat earther.
What?
I don't care about the mountains.
Oh, not like Kyrie. Okay.
Not like Kyrie. I'm just flat.
You believe in a round earth. You just like the world flat. I
mean, though, I did live up north for a lot of my years.
Mm.
And I didn't, it was cool.
Kyle says,
I like golfing, terrain and stuff like that.
Kyle says, may as well go to the middle of nowhere in West Palm. They don't deserve the Bahamas. Agreed. This year had Kaiser University written all over it. Like last year they did FAU. Okay, didn't work out that great, but at least like Boca's pretty nice. They got some nice resorts in Boca. But that's your response? Bahamas training camp?
You know the problem with last season? We went to Boca. We got to do the Bahamas again, guys. Right? The mojo. Sure, dude. That was Ira Winderman secretly telling Cole Swider he needs to suggest that.
Cole Swider was looking forward to it now. Where does Indiana hold training camp? I bet you it's in the middle of nowhere.
Good luck.
Crazy.
I can't even say. Remember, Michigan went to, didn't they go to Italy or Paris or something?
Yeah. Crazy. This Jim Harbaugh's a nut job. Guy's sitting here.
I'm telling you think he's crazy. He's been that way his whole life.
He was sitting here and he goes, yeah. He goes, I wish I was stuck on. Did you see that the Chargers all got stuck on an elevator?
Oh, I did see that.
Not all of them.
Like a lot of them, dude. Like a lot of them.
First of all, there's a weight limit.
Whatever the weight limit was, they were dealing with that. And Harbaugh was like jealous because he didn't get stuck in the elevator with them. Because
that's easy to say when you didn't get stuck on the elevator.
Well, Jim Harbaugh strikes me as the guy who likes, he likes just when it's just talking, nothing else.
Everyone is glad they did not get stuck with Jim Harbaugh.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Jim Harbaugh seems like the guy who gets stuck on an elevator and he's got like nothing but elevator facts. He goes, it was invented.
Yes. Or he starts telling stories
the guys and the two women that were on that elevator. I mean, that's a win. You feel good about yourself. You were challenged, and it was a test of will, and you pull it down, pull it in. As each person came off the elevator. I mean, sweating, and some had the shirt off. Justin Herbert, his hair was a little wet, but his shirt was completely dry. That's another thing that blew me away. The guy is just a beast.
Whoa.
Because he didn't sweat?
Your boy is crazy. I'm not going to
listen, I defend my guys, right? I'm going to defend my guy. But damn, Jim, why don't we reel it in a little bit? That's too much. Like, getting excited because a guy in a room with a whole bunch of other sweaty athletes didn't sweat?
Because a guy wore a dry fit.
Yes, that's it.
This Justin Herbert.
So he was checking for sweat. That meant how tough you were.
Yeah, I guess
you didn't sweat. Woo! He's a killer.
Sounds like the Miami Heat should have training camp in the Chargers elevator. If it's so damn hot.
Well, that's how they've been playing basketball. So I would rather them play in a more open space.
Ridiculous. How are you guys going to finish in the play in the last 2 years and you decide, you know what? You know what's really going to harbor the season and get everybody on edge? Island drinks. I got to sit here and Thomas Bryant is drinking out of a pineapple.
Look at that.
Steven says sounds like Harbaugh set that up. What sicko would set up? Hey,
Just a test.
let's close up that elevator to see how they handle this.
Quick, turn it off.
Panic test.
That's rough.
This is ridiculous, dude.
Again, I can't do this.
What do you got?
Manti Te'o.
Manti Te'o, then
He's
So
being
rats-
more intense than he was when he played.
Rats off a ship on Manti Te'o, huh?
I thought you said that you were gonna apologize and back off ever since we found out he played 7 years.
I mean, he tried.
No. I'm not attacking his career.
You just said he's more animated than when he played.
Right.
That's not attacking his career.
I definitely didn't expect Manti Te'o to have a media career.
No, I didn't expect it to. I thought he'd want to be as far away from the media as possible.
But I guess if Greg McElroy can do it.
Oh my goodness. There are a few guys. I never I was asked
To do NFL Network?
to do just different stuff.
Yeah, you have IMDb actually.
I didn't want to travel.
Fair.
Yeah. I wish you had.
And plus, keep in mind at the time I was having surgery every 3 months.
I wish the Heat had your mentality for training camp.
What?
Didn't want to
Not
travel.
traveling.
Do both thumbs?
Ridiculous. You want I was listening to this Hassan Whiteside with UD yesterday,
Ooh.
and he was talking about this conditioning test that he was put through, and UD's like, "Yeah, we don't do that anymore." You want to know what kind of craziness? They don't do the conditioning test before the season anymore.
Oh
the
man,
famous heat conditioning test.
Bill did that.
And
Belichick did that test.
do you want to know? Do you want to know what kind of a low you've hit when Hassan Whiteside is like, man, these new kids these days, huh? Hassan Whiteside. He's telling you,
Hey.
do it like we did, UD.
Oh my goodness.
What did he explain why we don't do that anymore? Or he just said, "No, we don't do that anymore."
I'll tell you one reason why. Jimmy.
No.
Yeah.
Mr. Arrive at 4 in the morning, putting buckets up at 4 a.m.
Yep. That was the first Jimmy Butler story. I remember that. And you want to
Let me explain something to you. Okay. You guys are suckers.
What?
Suckers. A conditioning test is brutal.
Yeah, of course. That's why I want it.
How about this? You ready?
Yeah.
Bill wouldn't let you practice until you passed it.
That's what I thought we were doing. I thought we were still doing that.
I was floored yesterday. I was like, man, Hassan Whiteside is talking about the old school days of the Miami Heat.
That's when you know it's time. Listen,
Wow, bro.
and they're responding
at
with
that
the
point,
Bahamas.
as much as I am a fan of UD, right? At that point, I'm gonna take a break. When y'all chit chat with like, first of all, a guy who really pissed off all of y'all, and you having meaningful conversation with him now.
Yeah.
I gotta take a break. I gotta take a break.
Well, the Heat are going to take a break. It's called training camp in the Bahamas.
Well, what's funny?
I'm really floored.
You know what's funny?
What?
I would like to take
Conditioning
you
test.
and put you through some type of training camp
Mhm.
so you understand what you think is easy or hard or whatever.
Mhm.
Like, come on, dude, stop.
Yeah. Okay.
So
but
you think it's because they're in the Bahamas, they're gonna take it easy. They practice harder than almost anybody, right?
they practice harder than anybody. Yeah. But you want to know something? Even if
They don't
you,
play games. That's different.
you could put me through the most rigorous workout ever, Leroy, even to meme me and have me dying on camera, and I'll do it for you. But you want to know what's going to make it a lot easier? Daiquiris.
That's true. That is good.
So you would borderline kill yourself for a daiquiri at the end of it, right? he's like, look, Tobin, this is Tobin. Hey, we still getting them daiquiris after we done.
Nikola Jovic is dying out here, but at least he gets a pina colada.
Oh, and he just became of age.
Take a break. Hour 2 is next.